We're saying when it comes to what has been a pretty busy few weekends here, 10 of the biggest residential estates saw transaction volumes rise to the highest in 3 years this weekend. That's according to Centerline Property Agency. Property sales have jumped since the government removed cooling measures last month. Let's get to our Patrick Wong, Bloomberg Intelligence senior APAC real estate analyst, joining us here. So can we actually see the secondary market? You know, the transactions alike, can they stay this high?
Yes, the situation is that 2 weeks ago we have the budget speech, and then we published research saying that the secondary transaction volume will be going to this year 12-year high, so which is quite amazing, and it seems happening now, right?
Yeah.
We see last weekend we really have strong demand coming back, and we see the pent-up demand basically from lots of potential homeowners that they all want to sell it. But on the other hand, we also have some buyers that is from mainland Chinese. We also see some investors. We also see some end users. They're renting home right now. They want to buy. So that also triggered quite a bit because the budget speech have removed the overhang before. Yeah.
And it's really making, foreign investors looking into this market much more closely, or foreign buyers, as you say, in particular from China. I'm just wondering, is this going to be a real trend that we're seeing now? And what impact is going to have on the property developers here?
I think for the developer side, they also want to attract more demand from the mainland Chinese coming. And we see recently the transaction volume is that there is also certain type of buyers, they buy lots of homes in one go, right? It's one buyer is buying like 5 properties or even more in one go, because in the past there's the restriction, you can't buy more than one, right? You can buy, but you need to pay the stamp duty, which is very challenging. But you don't need to pay the extra stamp duty now, right? So that's why they buy quite a bit of that, like 5 or 10, and then they just rent it out for the rental income. So that kind of a trend will also help the developers to sell lots of, because they have lots of inventory. There's just 20,000 inventory.
So do you expect home prices to rebound as well? I believe last time we spoke to you post-budget, you thought maybe not because, the Fed's still not going to cut maybe until later half of this year.
Sure. We see the situation right now is that we have quite a lot of buyers coming in, but we also see the sellers. Right, developers, and also we see some secondary homeowners, they also find this a good opportunity to sell. So that also have the impact on. So volume is going up definitely, but the price we still need to wait until the interest rate cutting, which may happen maybe later this year. So we'll see.
Okay. Patrick Wong, thank you. Our Bloomberg Intelligence, a property analyst as well, tracking all things that we saw over the weekend here when it comes to property.